I'm the owner-operator of a soybean plant, and we have a certified organic farm. And we manufacture tofu, and we also process soybeans for snack foods. We actually started off primary producers, and most of our crops that was certified organic was going to Ontario and then shipped to Japan. Eventually, we turned around and processed the end product as a value-added product. In Atlantic Canada, there's probably only 2 tofu processors. We're in probably a few more retail stores than the other processor is. Our product is mostly sold in the main food chains. There's probably about 85 to 100 stores that are carrying it right now. We'd like to see those numbers go up, and we feel that over the next 3 or 4 months that we'll achieve that. We actually started off in a soy milk product, but found out it was too close of a margin of making a profit in the first 3 or 4 years. And we said, well, we'll do it in steps, and we'll move on to the milk in a couple of years' time. We happened to find a tofu operation for sale. It was a turnkey business. We did pay the extra money, but it had all the components that you needed to start off a good business. When you purchase a turnkey operation, you pretty well know your markets and actual volumes at that place in time, and you can work from those figures. Besides being certified organic, it was what they call an open kettle. It's the old type, and it has a different taste. It's more of a gourmet taste. It's a little bit more expensive, but considering that it's certified organic with different types of flavors infused into the tofu, we feel it is quite reasonable. Yeah, you'll pay a little more, but you get a little more in quality and taste. The whole idea of our product is that it's a home-based product right here in the island, and it's from the beginning to finish, from seed till it's in the store. It's a good long plant with lots of pods on it, and the most important is the little nodules at the bottom. If they are a good size, which these are, the plant will perform really well. It actually puts more nutrients into the soil than it takes out. With the tofu operation, we have a bit of a waste, but it's called a cara. It's a byproduct. But it's actually not a waste. We do have livestock that we feed, and they're quite happy with it. We've been running this business now for near a year. Every 2 weeks, we call one of the stores up. We ask them how things are going and what they would like. Right now, we have a plastic pouch that we vacuum pack for our tofu. But we're considering now a little different label and a different pouch. This is a resealable, and it'll keep the product in better shape, and the consumer would end up being able to reseal it and be more convenient for them. So we're not sure if we're going to go in that direction or not. Cost is a factor, but it is a better looking product when it is in this container. Acquiring financing is one of the biggest hurdles of starting up a new business. We found that the corporate banks were more interested in telling you how many businesses fail out of 10 than to actually lend you the money. And they said that food processing of this type was high risk, no matter if it was turnkey or not. That's a big check. So we found that the smaller banks, community banks, credit unions, they were more willing to take a chance in what we're doing. But we had to be more of a salesman at that stage of the game in order to get the funds to put things in place. We had to find assets that we had to mortgage in order to show them that we meant business. And we went for about 4 or 5 different loans to start up this company. It made it easier to get capital with the 5 or 6 loans instead of going to one large one. So far it's worked. We've doubled our capacity to what it was when we purchased the company. So when we ran into that extra cost, we felt that instead of using our running capital, which we value dearly, we decided to go for another loan, which would spread it over a longer period of time and wouldn't put so much pressure on the business. We hope to, within the next 4 to 5 months, be able to do some test marketing in Montreal and Toronto and see how things go. The soy milk products, we'd like to see them start off in the schools. That would be actually do two things for us. It would help us to get the business off the ground and be a test trial at the same time for different flavors. So as long as you're in business, I guess you're successful, but success is an ongoing thing. So if in 10 years we've fulfilled all our goals, I'll say yes, we've had success, but at this stage, we're still ongoing.